Breaking up is difficult, but trying to get back together with your ex can sometimes be more difficult. Is your ex-partner not paying attention to you, or do you feel like he or she has already made the decision to move on without you? Is every talk or conversation out of control, or does every conversation turn into an argument? Do you feel like you are losing your partner little by little every day? Don't stress or panic. In this video we will show you how you can prove to your ex that you deserve a second chance. 1. Break down barriers with self-criticism to open up the possibility of a second chance. After a breakup, communication between former partners begins to fail. Talking to each other becomes complicated and the barriers between the two of you start to shoot up little by little. You and your ex have most likely been fighting or arguing and in the process exchanged nasty words that hurt the relationship even more. However, one of your goals should be to quickly break out of this vicious cycle of negativity. You will never be in a position to inspire your ex to try to make things work if you are not positive and open in your dialogue with him or her. You need to take initiative and take a new approach in the way they communicate and be open to self-criticism. If you are able to adapt and be more receptive to recognizing some of your mistakes, you will change the way your conversations unfold. You no longer have to beat around the bush, try to make excuses to justify your mistakes, or even try to hide them from your partner. Your positive attitude will show her that you are looking to establish a constructive dialogue and, in turn, you will be able to make yourself heard and be heard for the first time since the breakup. Through a simple behavior change, you will build the path to get your ex back. Self-criticism is also the best method to find out the true reasons for the breakup, as it will allow your ex to express their real feelings. If you give him or her the confidence that you are willing to listen about your mistakes and how they really felt, he or she will open up and give you an idea of what you need to improve at. Then you will have a reason to make him reconsider the breakup and potentially get back together. You have the solutions at your fingertips to act efficiently and quickly. 2. With your actions you can show that you deserve a second chance. 95% of people who fail to prove to their ex that they deserve a second chance, it is because they stop their efforts after this first step of self-criticism, or they do not. Don't make the same mistakes. You should go a step further after you have put your finger on the true causes of the breakup, not only the ones your ex has told you about, but also the ones you identified on your own. You will have to go further and find concrete solutions to change, so as not to find yourself with the same problems. You will need to go even further to show that you changed. Your ex needs to see that your behavior towards him or her was not really your true nature. Actions speak louder than words. You can turn it all around by once again becoming the person you fell in love with in the first place. For this to work, you need to find ways to show that you are evolving and that you have fully understood your mistakes. You can also show feelings that your ex doesn't think you have. Just as an example, if you were very possessive, you can explain that your jealousy was due to your lack of confidence. Explain that you now realize that it is important to dedicate time to your personal efforts and not be held captive by your relationship or the fear that it will end. By explaining where your jealousy comes from, you've already won half the battle to make sure it doesn't happen again. 3. What solutions will you offer to get back together and move on? The other half is in the situations that you can expose immediately. If you think you deserve a second chance, you need to show your ex that there is nothing to fear. It is the most important principle to convey, as it is your ex's #1 priority. That fear is what prevents them from coming back to you. He or she must understand that these issues will not resurface in the future, and that the breakup is going to be a blurry memory of the past. Do you imagine knowing what to do, how to act, and what to say to your ex to make them miss you and think more of you? Access the following personalized guide now. Click here below. Subscribe so you don't miss our videos.